Hi, I am Dawn Patterson. I am the teacher for AP Macroeconomics at Audrey Kell High School. And this will be my 9th year teaching AP Macroeconomics. So next year will be my 10th. And I'm really excited about the course. It's a passion of mine. And so I'm going to take you on just a little guided PowerPoint to give you more information so that you as parents and students can decide whether or not this course is right for you. So let's get started. So AP Macroeconomics is teaching you about the big picture of the economic system that we have in the United States. It gives students a thorough understanding of the principles of economics. The course encompasses economic systems as a whole. Microeconomics, which is taught by Mr. Green, is more narrow and it focuses more on industries and individual businesses. So in macro, a student's going to learn different topics: national income, otherwise known as fiscal policy, GDP, price determination, which is supply and demand, analyzing the financial sector. So we learn about monetary policy, stabilization policies, economic growth, and then we do get into international economics when we talk about foreign trade. Should you take this class? Well, if you like the subject of economics, yes. If you can self-advocate for yourself, yes. If you can learn on your own, yes. It's a college level course, so there are many concepts that I don't teach and don't go into in depth, and it's simply you're learning those concepts on your own. I talk about the topic and then give you an assignment where you go in deeper and pretty much learn on your own that concept. If you're motivated to learn a completely new topic, then yes, please take this course. But you're going to discover a whole new language because economists don't speak the way you and I talk when it comes to a lot of economic concepts. They come up with different words. So you're learning a lot of different synonyms, but it's a lot of fun. And if you're willing to learn something completely different and foreign to what you're used to, I think you will love the course. And if you're willing to put in the work and the hours, this is definitely something you would enjoy. The the textbook that we use is a college level textbook. So you have to understand that you're going to be reading at the college level, but you can do it. It's not impossible, and it's not something to be intimidated about. You just need to recognize that, hey, I'm going to be challenging myself on a lot of different fronts, but you can do it, and that's the fun part. The AP Macro exam is 2 hours long. Nationally, it's got about a 53.1% pass rate. At AK, we've been right there with the national average pretty much every year. Last year was the only year we fell right below it. But in the years past, we were at the pass rate or a little above the pass rate. So it's not impossible to pass this college exam. What's the workload going to look like? Well, expect about 2 hours of work a week. Some weeks might be heavier and other weeks might be very light. So I would just, average it out to about 2 hours per week. It does require a high level of problem solving and comprehension skills, but it's not so difficult that you can't do it. Is there a lot of math? I get that question a lot. There is math, but it's not math that's so difficult you can't do it. You're pretty much using percentages, fractions, a little bit of algebra, but nothing that you can't do. If you've taken an algebra course or a calculus course and done well, you're fine. There aren't quizzes every day. That sort of has been taken out of the curriculum, actually. Are there quizzes? Yes, there are quizzes, and there's exams after each major unit. You do have a workbook slash packet of material that I give that has the different worksheets with practice problems in them and study guides to help you with the course load. What are the major outcomes of taking the course? Well, you're going to have a good understanding of the workings of both monetary and fiscal policy. You'll have a great global perspective on economic systems and currency. You're going to understand more about the economic stabilization and economic growth policies that are advocated through the different economic perspectives. And you'll have a good understanding of how GDP, CPI, and other economic measurements are calculated and used in a capitalistic society. Assessments are 70% for tests and quizzes and major projects. And then there are informal assessments where it's 30%. And that's pretty much the breakdown of the course. It's a wonderful topic, and it's relevant to a lot of other topics like poli-sci, public policy, accounting, personal finance. So I hope that you will take a look at the course. I hope that if it's something that interests you, that you'll consider. You don't have to take micro to have taken macro or vice versa. So if you're a rising senior and you never got to take micro, you can still take macro, or vice versa. You can take micro and not macro, depending on which one interests you. We just encourage you to look at the course. And the other thing that I would tell you to do is, in order to get credit from colleges, some colleges will require that you take both micro and macro and that you pass in order to not have to take Econ 101 at the college level. Other colleges, if you take one and pass it, will give you credit. The only way you're going to know which one's which is by going to the individual college websites and finding out what they accept and they don't accept, because it's up to the individual institutions on whether or not they accept the AP credit that you take in high school. So I hope that's answered your questions. If you have any other questions you want to ask me, you can email me at dawnp.patterson@cms.k12.nc.us. Take care. Thanks. Bye-bye.